MacVoices is supported by Smile, the makers of world-class software like Text Expander. Find out about all their great utilities at smilesoftware.com. Hi, I'm Chuck Joyner. This is MacVoices at NAB and ShowStoppers in Las Vegas. Folks, I'm at the SlingStudio table talking to Dave about SlingStudio and its live production capabilities. Dave, thanks for being here.
Well, thanks for having us. We're very excited at SlingStudio to introduce a few months ago the SlingStudio Hub, which allows you to go live very easily. You would mix the hub with a camera link, so every camera that you want to stream from gets one of these. It talks wirelessly to the hub. There's a removable battery, so you can go out in the field, and with this, you can actually be streaming out on a football field, streaming at a church, streaming at an event, and do it wirelessly for 3 hours, so long as you have an internet connection.
Okay, so that's the first thing, internet connection. Am I plugging this into a hardwired connection, or can I go wireless with this?
Actually, we're responding here to a lot of concerns that people have about mobile video and being able to do things wirelessly. People don't want a bunch of wires, they don't want a bunch of cables, so we designed the system in such a way that up to 10 cameras can connect here to the hub wirelessly, and then wirelessly this connects to the internet and streams it out. So very popular in high school and college sports programs, very popular at churches. Those are the sort of verticals that we're pursuing so far. As a low-cost way, I mean, previous to this, it was really probably about a $12,000 to $15,000 exercise to bring your content in, get it all mixed together, and spit it out on the internet. With this, with an iPad or a MacBook, you can very easily control, just like a TV studio, do everything that you want to do, including adding lower thirds, including adding graphics. It's all very simple, portable, and inexpensive.
You mentioned the little box that I think just disappeared, yes. That each camera gets one. So how are my cameras connecting to that box?
So the cameras are connecting with the camera link. I'll use the, actually I have another one right in here. So very attractive packaging, of course. That's important these days. The little camera link goes connected via HDMI to your camera. So this is the transmitter that transmits to the SlingStudio Hub itself. And you put one of these on every professional camera that you have. But let's say that you've got, like I do, an iPhone, very easy, it uses Wi-Fi already. So that doesn't need any special adaptation. There is an app that you need to load, but no hardware. And then it can speak to the hub as well. So you can have up to 10 video sources going in. One of them can even be a wired HDMI source. And then again, you use your iPad or your MacBook to control putting the program together and streaming it out. We also have people who use the recording capability of the hub, so it has a little SD card. You can record onto that, or you can record onto an external drive, either one, and it'll save all the camera files so that you can go back, let's say you're streaming a concert and you want to have multiple cameras represented, you can go back and produce a program because all of those are then time-coded, very easy, saves you a lot of steps in post-production.
So I'm capturing 10 separate files from 10 separate cameras,
yes,
on the SD card for use in post.
Exactly. We know that not everybody is going to buy this just to stream. That post-production, particularly, let's say it's a musical event at a concert or a musical theater production of a college, you might want to use this. You've already, a lot of people have investments in cameras. So the idea behind the camera link was I don't have to go buy a new camera. I can use my existing camera, my existing Mac platform. I can use Adobe Creative Suite that I probably already use for editing to create lower thirds and other graphics. Very easily, this works with that. So the whole idea was to make it easier for people, more affordable, and wireless, and portable.
It's a very compact unit. I love the fact that I'm able to use my iPad or iPhone as a camera source, and then I guess use the iPad as the switcher to designate what's going out to the live stream.
Exactly, and we designed it in such a way that the iPad really becomes the portable TV studio in your hand, but then we had some feedback from Mac users saying, what if the battery goes out on the iPad while I'm using it? I want the control to have that on my MacBook. And so about 3 weeks ago, SlingStudio released an adjustment, an update to its console app that gives you the ability on the MacBook to also control SlingStudio. So you can use your iPad if you'd like, or if you're more comfortable using your MacBook, no problem. And that's one example of about a dozen different improvements that we've done over the past 11 months. Listening to people, there's a Facebook community of SlingStudio users, which we didn't create. The users who are using the product created it, but that's good. I mean, we can see how people are using it. the concerns that they have, the issues that they have, and honestly, that is steering the updates that are coming and have happened already to the platform.
Very nice. One more time, the pricing on this?
Yeah, it's designed in components. So the main hub itself, which comes in this nice box, is $9.99. Each of the camera links is $3.49, so you'll need one of these for each existing professional camera. Obviously, there's no cost if you want to use your iPhone itself. And then some people want to use, with the hub, they want a battery. So with this, you can go in the field, you might buy a couple of them, they're $149. They plug into the hub is $9.99. This is where you start. But to boil it all down, let's just make it very, very simple. Let's say I want to do a streaming program. I want 3 cameras. I need 3 of these. I got existing cameras. Maybe I'll use my iPhone. I want a couple of batteries. I want the hub. You can do it all for $2,500, which is really amazing considering what live streaming equipment used to cost. And in some cases, you had to go out and buy all new stuff. So the whole idea was to use Mac products you already have, use cameras you already have, and make them talk to the SlingStudio hub.
And to be absolutely clear, no subscriptions, no nothing. You buy the hardware, the software comes with it, obviously, and you keep on going.
Right, the only cost would be whatever you're streaming to. If you're streaming to Facebook Live, there's no cost associated with that. You can stream to your own website. You know, obviously you've got an infrastructure there to support that. So no, it's not a model where there's a recurring fee. But that's a common question because the pricing is so modest, you know. But again, we built the system primarily to be affordable and to be portable and to be wireless, which is why all these features exist.
Very nice setup. The website where folks can go to learn more.
MySlingStudio.com.
Dave, thanks so much for the time.
Thank you. Have a good show.
You too. Folks, we'll have more from NAB in Las Vegas. I'm Chuck Joyner. This is MacVoices. Visit MacVoices.com for show notes and to connect with Chuck on social media. Get involved in our MacVoices Facebook group and get more out of your Apple Tech with MacVoices magazine, free on Flipboard. And if you find value in it all, consider supporting us at patreon.com/MacVoices and join these folks who help keep MacVoices coming to you. Advertising handled by Backbeat Media at backbeatmedia.com. Bandwidth provided by CashFly at cashfly.com.